Yeah, definitely. This is the video response to um, the Sugar Shane Mosley versus the Floyd Mayweather Jr. on deck. Definitely, my opinion about this is that I really do not want to see the fight. I have said this in my previous bloggings that I do not want to see the fight at all. You know, the reason why I do not want to see the fight is because even though Sugar Shane Mosley is, they say, it's the number one contender in the welterweights, definitely. But Sugar Shane Mosley has lost 5 times. I respect him as a prize fighter. I think he had his time and he had his glory. I think that he have passed his time up. Definitely, the fight I really want to see is Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. That is the fight uh, that will give. I think that will give be a lot of money for one thing and have more meaning. When Floyd Mayweather do beat Sugar Shane Mosley, when he do beat him, Floyd Mayweather will not have any kudos. He will not prove himself to anybody, definitely, because um, Sugar Shane Mosley have been beaten 5 times. The last 2 fights he had, okay, Margarito definitely was washed up. Margarito's washed up, okay. Um, the other fight he had previously, that fighter is not even a fighter. I forgot his name, but definitely that fighter is not even a fighter. You know, so but definitely I give a Sugar Shane props to even go and face Floyd Mayweather and confront him, even though it was disrespect, because you would never go up to anybody when they in their glory and their it's their time to shine and go up and say, oh, it's time to fight. You know, because as I recall, back in the 90s, the late 90s, 98, 99, um, uh, 97, when he was undefeated, when he did not lose, and Floyd Mayweather was calling him out. Floyd Mayweather wanted to fight him at that time, but he did not fight. He did not want to fight Floyd Mayweather because it wasn't he wasn't in the money at that time. Floyd Mayweather did not do that to him. He did not go up to him and disrespect him while he was winning in his glory. He did not do that. So, but I know it was Messi Bernard Hopkins that was behind it, of course. He said he stepped in the ring as a promoter for Golden Boy Promotions, but he should have kept it uh, as a promoter from Golden Boy Productions. He did not step in the ring as a promoter. He stepped in the ring as a fighter. Because as soon as he stepped in, that's when he confronted that he wasn't acting a role of a owner, a co-owner of a production company, a promotion company. He was not doing that. So I don't know why he's lying. And basically, him and Bernard Hopkins set that up, and they set that up good. They disrespect the man, knowing that if anybody be disrespected, of course they're gonna come back and they're gonna say, "Hey, okay, let's fight." So, but the only thing that I would tell Floyd, that would tell Sugar Shane Mosley, is that I'm not the type of person that will say that he cannot beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm not saying that. Definitely, if he come out and if he have a good game plan, if his game plan is good, then definitely he can beat him. But in order for him to beat Floyd Mayweather, and I just looked at the interview of the last 24/7 that HBO is showing now, and he's still saying, they asked him the question. They said, "What make you think you can beat Floyd Mayweather?" And he said, "Well, I'm as strong as him. I'm stronger than him, and I'm just as quick." And he said, "This is going to be a fight through who can um, beat who to the punch." Man, if he really have that game plan, if he have that game plan down, he already lost. I said this in my other bloggings. He's already lost. Because one thing about it is this: Mayweather is not a fighter that that he thinks that he can beat everybody to the punch. Mayweather is a thinker. I repeat, he is a thinker. He is an adjuster. He is a very smart fighter. He conditioned himself, highly conditioned himself. But he do not see what makes Mosley game plan weakens is Mosley worrying about speed and power. Speed and power alone do not win fights. If speed and power alone win fights, then Muhammad Ali would be undefeated right now. Then Sugar Ray Leonard would be undefeated. It'll be a lot. Roy Jones would be undefeated. It was just power and speed. Because Roy Jones had both. Roy Jones can hit you with either hand and knock you out. Hands behind his back. He can beat you straight to the punch. But that shows you that power and speed do not count alone. It does not count in boxing. It does not count. And if I hear him say this all the time, and I'm saying, man, he do not know boxing. He's a boxer, but man, no wonder he lost 5 of his fights. You got to understand this. Floyd Mayweather you never hear him say he counts on speed and power. Floyd Mayweather, he's a all around. He does speed. Yes, he is fast. He has to be fast. He has good reflexes, very good reflexes. Also, he has power. It showed him. It showed you in his fights. Look at when he fought Diego Corrales. He literally, give big ups to Diego Corrales. Rest in peace. But man, he annihilated Diego Corrales, knocking him down so many times. Look what God, I can go on and on. I can go on and on. But what I'm going to say is this: that he do not count on speed and power alone. He has speed. He has power. He has good defensive tactics, which Mosley has. In order for him to even get in a place where he's going to beat him, he has to be defensive. He has to have good defense, and which he struggles with his defense. He's the guy that struggles with it. He does not know how to adjust to a fighter with his defense. That's just his pattern. Thirdly, he has to think quick. He has to be a thinker. A thinker. And if he's a thinker, I'm not talking about a slugger. You got to understand, Mayweather been in rings with people that were stronger than him. People that slug and that throw high volume of punches. You throwing high volume of punches don't mean anything unless you got a game plan, unless you think. He's a thinker. You got to understand that. Now, last but not least, he's an adjuster. He adjusts to every fighter and to every fight. Because every fighter fight different to each opponent. Each fighter that fight the same to every opponent will lose. But he adjusts. So definitely this is the fight that I do not want to see, but it's going to happen May 1st. Definitely. And but one thing about it is, I do believe that if Mosley definitely become a thinker and can outthink him, because speed and power, okay, he got that, but to outthink him and to work on his defense, then I would say he might be in a place to beat Floyd Mayweather. But definitely, I got Floyd Mayweather on a decision. I'll say this: if it do be a knockout, Mayweather will knock him out probably in the late 11th or 12th round, because usually he get knockouts the late 11th and 12th rounds, and not because he don't have power, but because he don't go only solely by knockouts. He just wants to beat you. If he have to beat you by decision or beat you by knockout, he'll do that. All you gotta do is look at all 40 of his fights where he never lost. Okay, thank you.